So let us now reflect on the necessity of prayer and meditation, another key theme during this season of Lent. I am just too busy with my work. I don't have time to pray. I really want to pray, but when the right time comes, I am just too exhausted to do it. Anyway, my work is my prayer. Or I have already gone to Mass and joined the community in reciting the divine office, so that is enough. My dear friends, these are the usual excuses of many people, priests, religious and lay, for failing to find time to pray and meditate alone. Yes, our work and ministry can be so demanding that it depletes our energy. We do so much, taking care of others, the sick, the elderly, the poor, the needy, or serving the public, or doing business, or working for peace and justice and progress, protecting the environment, teaching, preaching, conducting evangelization seminars, and forming basic ecclesial communities. But we get tired and feel the need to relax after doing all of this. So when we have free time, what do we usually do? Many of us spend it watching TV or the movies, surfing the internet, or checking our Facebook, or going out with friends for a drink or a good meal. We don't feel the need to pray or meditate. Besides reminding us of our responsibility to care for our neighbor in need and do penitential acts, the Lenten season is a time that we are invited to spend more time in prayer. We are called to follow the example of Christ, who went out to the desert or up to the mountain to pray. In spite of his busy schedule, preaching the good news and responding to the needs of the poor, the sick, the hungry, and those possessed by the evil one. Well, there is actually no need to climb Mount Apo or Mount Manahaw or go to the arid and sandy hills of Ilocos, especially during this period of Lent. The desert and the mountain symbolize the time and space that we need to set aside for silence, for solitude, and prayer. We have just to find our own sacred space and time for this. Why is this necessary? Unless we find time for this, we will burn out. Without this, we cannot sustain our life's journey, our ministry, our mission. We get exhausted, we deplete our energy. The TV, the movies, the internet, and other forms of relaxation are not enough to revitalize or recharge us. It is during the time of solitude, silence, prayer, and meditation that you are truly energized by the ultimate source, the Triune God. Thus, this keeps us in touch with the source of our energy, power, and dynamism. The time we spend in prayer and meditation deepens our intimacy and friendship with God, with the loving Father, with the risen Lord, and with the Spirit that empowers us for mission. Besides the spiritual effect, prayer and meditation also benefit our body and mind. It even changes our brain according to some neuroscientists who have done studies and experiments using functional MRI on those who pray and meditate, including Catholic nuns using centering prayer. We enter into a state of relaxation and healing, and it brings about stress relief. High blood pressure can go down through regular meditation. In their book, Your Mind at Its Best, Doctors Bibel and Dill report, and I quote, "It has become an undisputed fact that prayer and meditation actually alter the brain in ways that promote physical, emotional, cognitive, and relational health." Dr. Andrew Newberg, in his book, also illustrates how spiritual practices like intense prayer and meditation improve memory, cognition, and compassion, while suppressing undesirable responses like anger, depression, and anxiety. Prayer and meditation activates the anterior cingulate of the brain that is identified with the capacity for empathy and compassion, and which develops a sense of peace and comfort. Thus, if we want to be more effective and long-lasting in our work and ministry, we have to spend time in prayer and meditation. We should do this not only during Lent, but as part of the rhythm of our life. Daily, weekly, monthly, and also longer periods. Of course, we cannot spend our entire life on top of the mountain or in the desert. We need to continue our journey and mission, but we need to regularly spend time on top of the mountain. What is important is to integrate action and contemplation, prayer and praxis. This is what a holistic and integral spirituality is all about. So during this period of Lent, we're invited to enter into this time and space for prayer and meditation. And I pray and hope that you will respond to this invitation.